Hey guys and girls, I am playing a little bit of Gotham City Impostors, trying to get back into recording, but it's been kind of hard. I've been a little busy with getting some schoolwork done before I leave for Boston next week, and I'm also trying to cut back on my Monday Night Combat playing a little bit so I don't get too sick of it. I do have not a lot of time compared to more hardcore testers, but I do have quite a bit of hours racked up for someone who's just in beta. So, change of pace here. Some Gotham City Impostors. It's a first-person shooter from Monolith. It was on sale this weekend. It still is on sale. I think it's like $7.50 right now on Steam. And I've been looking to get this, but there were some problems early on with it, and I was kind of holding off. And the sale was pretty much perfect timing because I need something new to play instead of just Monday Night Combat all the time. And it's basically a game that takes place in the Batman universe. You pick well, you're randomly assigned a side of the Jokers or the Bats, and you're basically playing sort of vigilantes that are going after each other. So this is the, I believe, fumigation gameplay mode, where the goal is to take over the 3 nodes and then slowly build up that percentage in the lower left-hand corner to 100%, and controlling more will give you the push towards your side. So it's kind of like a little tug-of-war going on there. And once you hit that up, the other side entirely gets wiped out. I think that's what ends the game. I am around level, I think, 10 or so right now. And I am playing you have a lot of options for customizing, and I am playing a very small body type, which is low HP, but very high speed. And I'm using a shotgun. At this moment, I do not have an unlock I like for my secondary weapon. It was a rocket launcher, which is kind of dangerous when you are playing a sort of close range class. Is very light on health. I have killed myself before with it, so I also kind of forget I have a secondary weapon. I am still new to the game. As for my other, I'm trying to think of my gadgets and all that. I have the roller skates. I don't use them much as I should. You just sprint a lot faster. And I also have a boomerang, which I'm not very good at using. I have switched it since this video to the. I'm gonna try to hatch it out, see if I like that better. And my fun facts are, I believe, the one where you do more damage with shots. I forget what it's called, to be honest. I figured that I'm going to die pretty fast anyway, so defensive stuff's really not going to help me a whole lot, so I just went for the more damage. And it takes more damage with bullets, which is another reason why I don't want to use the rocket launcher. I switched to an SMG, I believe, after this video. The other fun fact I have is Wallflower, which I believe just makes you harder to see. You don't pop on mini maps, or I don't think you set off a lot of detection items. I'm not quite sure how it all works, but it seems like a good item to sort of, if you're playing a light sort of hit and run class, you want to be hard to detect. I see right there's a heavier body type, just basically thicker guys. There's a lot of options for how you look and all that, but I found it a little strange that you actually sex determines your body type. There's only one. Women only compose of one body type. That's the one above Speedy. I'm Speedy, which is still a guy. Then there's 2 more, or there's 3 more above that. The next one is, I believe, called Nimble, and that's a woman. Then you have 2 more guys, and that's. I know there are some differences between men and women physically, but it's a video game. It just seems like a very weird limit to do to somebody. You're also, you die when you get shot with guns. You don't come back like I have, like, what, 3-4 times now. So it's a weird decision to do that. Most games just, let you play either or. And I know a lot of games kind of they come with sort of a lame excuse that, both sexes would compose a higher, more workload for art and assets and all that, but they've done the work for at least one of them, so I'm not sure why it was a huge step to go further beyond that. But they are patching the game, so maybe we'll see more variation later on. It's just one complaint of mine. For the most part, I really enjoyed the game. It's got a interesting style. The gun work is actually very close to, I believe, Call of Duty. I do not play Call of Duty. I never really have. I have mostly played it for the single player, and that stopped after Call of Duty 4. So I've not really been a big shooter fan like this. But the gunplay is quite similar from what I've seen. You have melee attack that can quickly kill people. That is based on body type, though. The smaller you are, the less damage your melee weapon does. There are unlocks, leveling, and all that stuff, sort of similar. There are... you won't see it in this one, but there is a rampage style skill where you deal more, you get special abilities unlocked that you get kill streaks, or if you die a lot, you pick one based on your liking. Mine, I believe, is deal 1200 damage, and I can activate a damage boost for a little bit. There's other ones where if you die a lot, you unlock it, or if you get kills at dying. Personally, I prefer the damage ones, because I die a lot, but I usually don't die enough without killing someone to get that that rampage unlocked. And that's the end of the match right there. That's rewards you a little lineup, top 3 players. I'm not included there. You get some stamps, which are little kudos for what you did in the game. And I leveled up, so it shows me what I unlocked. Now we'll go to the load screen. I'll go one more game here. You see right here, it shows you everything you've unlocked for the first time. Calling cards, which show up for you when people when you kill someone, it'll show up. Mine's on the right there, little Frenchman. Costume coins are just unlocks for avatar customization. And there's my score, top 3 on my team, not too bad. And the game will start here soon. I'm going to show Secret Identity, where it's basically where you create your own character and all that. There are presets. I think 4 of them, including the game. I haven't played them a whole lot. I went straight into my custom character. And right here, I'm going to unlock a weapon, SMG, and get a neat little video here whenever you unlock something. Sometimes they include little short cartoon clips. This one does not, but it is very well done. The presentation, I think, is actually pretty excellent. You get a lot of, I don't know, just a really, it's the Batman universe, and they sort of play around with it. There have been, and especially in the movies, you've seen things like vigilantes trying to mimic Batman, but doing a really bad job of it, or not following his sort of code of ethics. And you have that here. The Bats, I think, are a bit more entertaining, personally, because the Jokers are already kind of a gang in the Batman, I guess, if you want to call it canon or whatever. And they already sort of have a slapdash sort of style anyway, so it's less funny with the Jokers, whereas with the Bats, you see right here, this very homemade style of costumes and all that just seems more funny for them than the Jokers. I know a lot of people have questioned why it's during the daytime. All maps take place during the day, and if you actually watch the intro video, the way the story goes, that of course Batman's out during the night, so if they try anything, he would put a stop to that, or the villains of the game would put a stop to that, so, or the actual villains of Batman put a stop to imposters, so what happens is they do this during the daytime, when presumably Batman and the villains are all, I guess, sleeping or something. It's obviously a very paper-thin plot, but it works for me. And as I was saying earlier, the gameplay, the shooting's very Call of Duty style, but you have a lot of movement options. There's trampolines, you see right there. You have these little healings. There's a healing node right here which heals you. I see right there, I was trying to stab him, he stabbed me back. Since he's a larger body type, it's very easy for him to kill me in one shot. With the stab, I believe it's like same body type, you can one-shot a person with your stab. Right here, you're going to heal up, get some more ammo. And you use these treadmills to get to higher areas. You can stomp people for damage and get kills that way too. There are vents, which allow you to fly higher upwards if you have wings unlocked. You'll see ramps in this map. I will show you. That guy right there has some like jumping shoes, letting him to jump higher. He also have double jump abilities if you want to get that. And I'm moving around here. There's a ramp right there. So a lot of different movement options. Some are for everyone, some are only unlocked if you have the specific gadget for that. Since I do not have the wings, I cannot use the vents at all to fly. Right here, trying out the boomerang. I'm not very good at using that boomerang. I need to rebind the key for that actually, because G just feels a little awkward for me. It's not bad for firing for weapons like a grenade launcher, but you see right there, there are headshots in the game, and you can get fun facts that reduce headshot damage. Again, the way I see it is, for me, and there's a ramp in action right there, so you have fly ahead by using it. But you have 100 HP, so if I'm getting headshot, I'm probably gonna die. Even if I get a body shot, it won't take long to kill me. So I just don't feel like defensive stuff will be very useful for a very low HP class. But you know, you get to play around with it. There's no real limits or anything. You can unlock stuff as you go on. The game's at a lot of levels. I think everything is unlocked after, I believe after level 100 you'll unlock everything, and then you just keep getting more cosmetics of like little mascots sort of follow you around. I think you saw in that previous score, like that guy right there has a cool thing floating near his head. They don't do anything, they just look cool. But I know like you unlock the office bat as a bat in an office suit. There's sort of the game's mascot more or less. You unlock him like at level 1000, so I guess there's lots of to earn in the game. And as I said earlier, they did release a patch, a content patch a few weeks ago. Added new weapons, a new map, some new avatar stuff, so they are supporting it. There are also some microtransaction stuff, which got a bit of flack because the game is a pay-for game. It's $15 retail, and I believe it's, well, by retail I mean it's always, I don't think it's available in stores, it's all digital, but it's normally goes for about $15. Right now it's on sale for $7.50. But there are some DLC things you can buy. You can buy permanent boosts to your experience. As I mean permanent, like you buy it, and for the rest of your play experience you have a boost to X% more experience per game. So it's not one of those sort of temporary boosts. So the unlocks aren't that bad. They're tangible, permanent stuff you can get. You also get a team boost, so that your entire team, when they are playing with you, they also get a smaller boost than the single, the personal one, but it is one nonetheless. I have seen that. It's pretty cool. There's also an unlock to permanently unlock all avatar items. You want to do that? It's like $10. And when you think about it, that's not. It's really not that bad. The game seems very full-featured for a $15 title. About the same as maybe Team Fortress 2 when it came out. Small number of maps. I think there's like 4 right now. Got your character classes and all that set up, so if you want to sort of unlock more stuff, basically you're just paying more to unlock the full game. So it's kind of like they're giving you a discount at the cost of stuff that doesn't really matter. Like avatar items, like you cannot buy guns, you cannot buy unlocks for profiles and all that. The only thing money can be spent on is the aesthetic stuff, so not as bad as it seems. This guy right here, as you see, he was trying to jump my head, I imagine, with his jumping pads, but he missed. So I gotta finish him off. And there is different colors of damage you're seeing. I believe that means that if they're armored or not. I do have, my shotgun is actually modded with penetrating bullets to counter that. There's a drawback. I think it does less damage to non-armored targets, but I haven't noticed it a terrible amount. But I do notice that a lot of beefier guys like to carry armor, and that sort of counters them. Right there, sniper rifle, he managed to headshot me in the air. Unfortunate, but like I said, if I get one shot by rifles even when I don't have a headshot. They get a headshot on me, so I'm not quite convinced that would have saved me that one perk. And there's a grappling hook right there. He can sort of grapple from place to place. That's your default traveling gadget. There's also other things, like you can, instead of any sort of a traveling perk, you can just go for a mild stealth ability, where you can be seen, but you're like it's like a sort of like a faded blur effect. It's very hard to actually see where you're going. A little lag there, but it's not a. What's talking about? Oh, right, the visible gas. I tried using it. Players seem to be very good at spotting where it is, and I died a lot. You also can't attack while you're in it. You have to wait a few seconds for it to fade, so wasn't the biggest fan. But right here, just capturing some points. Just like there's 3 nodes. This mode tends to take a while if the game's really close. I see here the game's sort of going back and forth for a little bit. The Jokers had the advantage at first. We're slowly climbing back in here. I actually have not. I've been playing for only a few hours now. I think like maybe 2 hours. And there has been a few problems with the balanced teams. I think part of that is because I did not realize that they throw community challenges for bonus stuff. You can get more costume coins and more experience. But doing these limited time challenges, and one of the challenges for another game mode that I was unaware of, they had challenged for. So a lot of people are playing that game mode, not this one. So the drawback is teams can be unbalanced at times. I believe this one was not unbalanced. It was pretty even. I checked anyway. People do leave and come and go. But that is a... Check the your lifetime stats, I think, records, and you will see a community tab, and you can click that, and it'll show you all the available challenges developers put out for players to complete, and it's a nice way to earn extra experience, earn extra stuff for playing. You also get, I think, exclusive calling cards and stuff. So pretty neat. It just has a problem that if you're not aware of it, you can get sort of into a game mode that doesn't have a whole lot of people playing. And know that boomerang shot was not a kill. He just sort of ragdolled into it. Right here, taking heavy fire, so we're going around this corner. With the shotgun, I'm hoping I can get a shot in and kill them, but instead my teammate comes, so I hide behind his bigger bot frame. Hitboxes are different for the 4 different body types. Not 2 different, 4 different. So big guys do have more available area to hit, whereas smaller guys do not. Not a huge difference. I've noticed that a lot of the snipers are still very good at hitting headshots no matter who you are. They're trying to finish this off, but they are putting up a decent fight. This guy right here probably should have backed off, but I got snagged on something. Not totally aware of the maps yet, but definitely a bad spot to be in. I see him going up that way, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to pick him off. Down here, go ahead and kill him right there. As you see at the top, you get a lot of kills for doing various things. Since I killed him after he killed a teammate, I got a revenge kill. I got a revenge kill for avenging myself, since he killed me earlier. Rescue teammate, I guess the guy's attacking a teammate. And I saved him from being killed, so a lot of ways to get score and get experience to help yourself level up. It's got kind of a, I don't know, kind of a very good feeling. You get rack up a lot of points for doing something right. You get points for capturing the objectives, defending them, like right here. Kill the defender. Apparently I killed the guy enough times to give a nemesis. I'm not sure how the nemesis system works. And you see right now I have a rampage available. The kill streaks, for my specific rampage, nothing to do with kill streaks. It's everything to do with damage to dealt, but I can hit Q, I can rampage, so do that here, knock him out real quick. He was low health anyway, but I didn't know that. And I wish I could go out and kill more people with this, but I really need to focus on objectives, so I'm just going to chill here and take it over. Grab that. That is how Rampage works. Like I said, there are only a few types of them. They have different triggers for each, mostly damage, kill streaks, or generally dying a lot without getting kills. Thought they took a medium body type. Who took me down? He almost made it, but it's like I said, very difficult to sort of counter that. And you see right here, we're getting very close. As we get close to winning, like the last 10%, you sort of get this sort of hazy effect. You gotta be very careful about. Obviously, we need to start taking these guys down. Right there, rocket launcher guy, very dangerous. Saw he just took a hit. He just attacked there, so he had to reload. So able to go behind him and sort of finish him off with the help of my partner. And as you saw, I just leveled up, hit level 11. It does show you leveling up in the middle of games. Doesn't really do anything though. You don't heal or anything for leveling up in the middle of a match, just for your own information. Right there, shotgun headshot. Like I said, 100 HP, getting real easy. And I don't know, at that range, pretty sure that would have taken me out cleanly anyway. If not, I probably would have lost because he would have had a huge advantage at that point. And now the bats come in, they all die, and the match is going to end right here. Pretty balanced match there for the most part. You win, get some bonus experience. I think it's 500 for a win, 250 for just playing if you lose. And that is it. Once again, failed to hit the top 3. You do get a little reward for doing that though if you make it in there. Once again, shows you what I unlocked and all that. And that is a little bit of Gotham City Impostors. Like I said, $7.50 on Steam right now until I think Monday, so you give it a shot. I might have more videos of this because I like playing it, but I will include more Monday Night Combat videos soon here. Hopefully some before PAX, but we shall see. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just going to show you right now my stats real quick, and I will see y'all next time. See right there, very nice breakdown. And I'll see y'all next time.